now playing the video to that
level. No, but my question is, also your system is very volatile. You talked about no. Some of my question now jumping. Okay, because you talked about electoral violence. ICC says 2008, and yet more
another time they see. Another near Kunipa 8. What you said, Domahama time you Kunipa 8.
No, say Domahama I present for
no. Run is time to say you Kunipa 8.
So Buaman for
what is it will be we?
And the Miami will be Ashanti with some Buaman for. Dear Miami crew. Bush yeah, but my question is you volatile, illiteracy is so high. And now is so aggression, especially the grassroots. You know, we are diehard MPP NDC. So for a leader of a party to say that when you say Momo shared the literal meaning, say, oh, you persistence. Because that is what he meant. How is our can word be? Yeah, what connotative, denotative, and contextual meaning of every word. It is how can say do or die to the ordinary grassroots person.
Why are you not educating the people as to the right understanding of the word? Now we'll try so also we play into the mischief of the young people.
And everything you do, your environment counts. Also, Chrome has Oba. How about 20 years? So we can do or die with Chrome. Your level of democracy, any understanding of democracy, I was so high. But Ghana and I say,
don't we want to get to that level?
No, but we get there. We are not there yet.
I've read the American history,
yeah.
And if you go into the American
democracy,
from the time of your first election, even to the 20th election, the book be a American
history.
Every 4 years they upgrade.
Book version from edition.
Go and look at it. The first 20 elections of America, people were killed, people were beaten, these things you are talking about happened, but and then they have grown beyond that level.
So my question,
and I've got it so what it means is that yes, we try to see a bit too young to get to the level you are talking about by trying to explain what the real meaning of the word to the people to understand. Say, look, I didn't know he didn't mean that go and kill him. He didn't mean that go and do. He's telling his agent, say, look, go and be there. Say, don't go and eat because you cope. You become be there. That is persistent. For you to think so, we betray you. And because for you to even consider the idea, you see, when you leave and you are talking about Ghana system, you say, yeah, Bobo, Ghana, Zambia, Zimbabwe are born in Ray. Yeah. You say, yeah, Bobo, goalkeeper of Zimbabwe, or Toffo, or Toffo, referee, no Indian history. Ghana saw the chance to hit the ball into the net. What's a man hit the ball into for fair play on Bobo when indeed opportunity man a good. You know what you want to tell us? How? I don't understand the scenario. Because we put you know a baby oh no, it's we have a wonderful when you do elections, you take advantage of not maybe so I want to ask yes, everything I'm there no but say nipa no sorry or court so papa didi or na ebe check whether say nipa na over to aba need or register and need the register. Do you think that Ghana we have gotten to a stage where NDC need sorry so didi kra na MPP need to hono baka so opo inti mu do or die no ada na monya ni say many Fred in the Bible represent him. Me could their Fred is there. More alternatives, other people to substitute because Nipa is a Nipa. In Tiadena, knowing. My first question was. My first question was. Yes, you can be yes, right? And that is why we are telling. It's more much of your good that you will be between when you are going. Don't move an inch. What you went there to do is to ensure that the NDC wins an election by ensuring the system is fair. The only time it will be free and fair is when policy are there. You are doing the right thing. So be there and ensure say the right things are done. Even if it should take your life, you have to be there. Because the entire election, you know, to rescue this country. You and another will be 1.1 billion cities. And what dear Gary will be for 1 hour. We'll see. You can see a yin and out of through on your savings as can one. You have to show some aggression.
Is it now that you have had that thought, say, Mobisiwu or minor, because you assume Nanado was coming to... But somehow there were a lot of scandals, a lot of money's gone missing.
Yes, we are flying.
No, not flying necessarily in front of West Scar. There were other ways as council right under Bass Brandon, for instance.
Bass Brandon.
Scandals near there, but
had to lose his job. Sikanwa a call, you know. He has to pay back. Are you bringing it?
No. But NDC, MPPD, crown, and another day are all kind of. It has been established that there's only rumors and information from Okudjeto's end, who is part of the Foreign Affairs Committee in Parliament, ranking member. I know that, but you deny him back. They say things.
Was it an hour on flyer? And no, of course, Serbia 1.1 billion an hour.
With
uncle?
No.
With proof.
Uncle, but you deny he said Okudjeto last UN General Assembly.
Yeah.
Okudjeto be kind. Eugene came and said Okudjeto is a liar because that flight had been given to another president. Even cross that flight now, Okudjeto black be kind.
It wasn't UN General Assembly or the presidential jet in the Ghana presidential jet.
That is also another area because
what they are not buy.
No, what
so you didn't say that.
And that's confirm.
Yes. So what it means is that Nana Danko Akufo-Addo didn't come with a commercial flight. One through BA, and I said Delta, and I said United Air, first class. One through. He didn't also come with the presidential jet. As you say, the Uber. Don't the presidential Uber. So Gogela, like who go through a Uber app now pay a year
flight
presidential jet available to use.
What?
I binding you sooner said I learned it transported the Liberian president and the Equatorial Guinea president.
No, we've been doing that. You think that the American Air Force One will any day transport another president to Ghana?
No.
You think that?
No. I mean, it's not everything. Listen, it's not everything that Nanado does or has done. And if you listen to our shows, we criticize constructively, and we do. With this presidential jet, go back and listen to our programs. We've done justice to those stories. Ghana economy, pandemic and all that. For us to be flying whilst we have a presidential jet, it's a no-brainer. Yeah, I know I'm fast. We totally don't. But talking about saving country in Isika, is it now? Because the Jida, the Sada, and all those things came. I feel a movement because somebody said, I said, move free, buy more. Now, what you know, mine or no one will say the other party that came into power is wasting our resources, whereas we could use it to help the country. But when you then you totally forget and you repeat the same mistakes.
So but that's why radio
No. I was still
you still be doing your job.
Yeah.
You still be bringing the errors around, and that error in the opposition is idea by the other power.
Yeah, of course.
So that's why they say you are the fourth estate of the realm. That's your job. But the fact that you're better now, so not a be Yamin, be Sikata said the way then. Is that any justification for me to be quiet when another is also chopping money? I am saying that to say I to say or presidential jet or no so and the tall jet near am I at that level? Nanado didn't know that number one, president will travel with a larger delegation. What does a larger delegation mean? The reason I ever got jet is say is that you better a larger delegation. Yeah. What constitutes a larger delegation? Nanado one country. Secondly, And I do a book who says, I play no crown. I will see Garu. Yeah, toy the man. Gary. It mean Garu.
Minister.
Not president never so Jari, and it's so Jari.
Interior minister,
Defense minister.
Defense minister.
That is the reason they see out the abundance of the heart comes out of the mouth. Almost a cabinet meeting, as some but the point here,
no, parliament.
Why?
Someone no parliament. Yes, parliament.
President, it means
shower not say shower no. Now one can say president mean
what the whole year they want to be Gary.
Was it?
And all the flight in the man or the Nanti.
Where?
Yoporia on Yagari. No,
on the flight, presidential travels. I'll be honest with you. Until I say go back and listen to our shows. Okuja to black information, and I was applauding him that he's doing a great job. I'll be honest.
Information I accurate.
Yes, say accurate. He's doing a fantastic job.
Information on our shows, what I said,
on our shows, this is what I said. On our shows, this is what I said. I said Eugenian is doing a disservice to Ghana. That is what I said. Because anything on that election, and I'm no working. Because I won't catch me say, Nanado, it to coin or America. Well, presidential jet one fanco. But equally, you are disabusing. And I say you are rebutting what Okuja Blackwa said. Flight. Give us the alternative so we can do it.
Now,
just coming to deny. That is exactly the point. Yeah. Because in the absence of nothing.
You know that there is something called Privileges Committee.
Parliament.
So, and yet members of parliament in Kuakran do Ukrana or Casassia, no Cassandra one Tia.
You bet you have saying a black rasta, I be told.
Okuja to a black one has alleged about the state Ghana. If it's a parliament in to the Privileges Committee to come and give evidence substantiating the allegation. If it's a parliament intimate friends. Again, the point here is that
does parliament invite when you speak against parliament or when you speak against the person?
Or you're a member of parliament or you who fear or make a statement and you founded that. They said and say your friend called Privileges Committee. He didn't speak against parliament. He spoke against your colleague journalist. But he has been hauled to the Privileges Committee.
And the Yamin person just assembly all can be behind.
So when the presidency are running away from coming to answer questions on the floor of parliament, as far as the flight, what does it tell you? Finance minister, you put a question. So the finance minister should come and tell us how much any spending on the flight. Fred will actually hear or catch and say how much you Okuja has lied. Finance minister Mrambe Kasi Okuja has he come to say that?
No.
That is why I refer the Mark committee.
So when he came, what you some kind? Say you refer to national security. It took the finance minister 3 months for him to come and say for him to come and say national security minister how much we spent on the flight. Defense minister Emra Mechre and say presidential jet I say and I say and say Obaye when to me and Kaja say you to me and say baby and another big and baby our better and power better and that's why they have to go for this way. Do you think that say if Omo any contrary figure to Okuja to the now or can go
No, on presidential flights, my stance are clear. I'm with you. I told you, say, catch me say, yes, and now the flight to win a choir or boy Cassie. And one of my presidential communications directorate and a bureau. It will be denier now my alternative say, okay, Nanado, Kujetu, let's see what win the coin, one for win the coin, what the win the coin, Yabokasi. That is transparency and
you see the latest one, 1.1 billion.
but just coming out to say Ghana.
You see, Ghana, we are in a country where you're proud to be recipient of vaccines as a poor country. One of the poorest. In fact, you're one of the first country in Africa. You're very poor. And some vaccine and your work. You're mindful. COVID-19. A drone at $10. Unim, how many in 1.1 million billion? A bit in your top. At the about one a friend is saying presidential travel. Because $14,000.
Mostly pounds.
So 14,000.
Wow.
Dollars is 17,000. No, the bigger will be for 1 hour. Opo, $10 for a shot. $10 for a shot. How many $10 can you find in 17,000? And another cannot buy it for us. But you bet me and your cogary will be for an hour. And you are justifying.
Not Yamin, Mamusa. We are mouse of president. No, I'm sorry, but myself now can hear very important.
I'll do one.
Yeah, Mante.
Okay, you're still listening to us, Unity Radio 102.